Hey everybody, I thought we'd talk about water holes today. There's two different kinds of water holes. There's man-made and there's natural water holes. And natural water holes are great if they're found in the right spots, but it's really critical that a water hole's in the right placement. I hear a lot from landowners how they'll tell me that they're not interested in water holes because their property's full of water. Well, that really doesn't matter. What matters is if there's water in very close proximity to the bedding areas, to the primary bedding areas. So placement is key. And then it's critical that you don't overhunt them. So I dug through the archives and I found some old water hole footage, and I thought I'd bring it to light and we do a little.
I think water holes are key to hunting mature bucks in those ridges, because you can put a water hole up top and there's normally not water up there. But once again, any kind of heavy pressure on these spots will kill them. And I've seen good water holes go bad real quick because people are visiting them. A lot of people want to put in these little tiny portable ones or something, or put a kiddie pool in the ground or something and take the easy route. But by doing that, they're always out there filling them. Or you got the guys that are always putting cameras out there, wanting to see what's hitting them. And if you're doing that, you're educating those deer, and the biggest mature bucks are not going to come in there in daylight freely. You want them all to feel completely safe at that water hole. You want to put that water hole in, leave it alone, have a stand that you can get to without ever even walking up to the water, and shoot there. And in a lot of cases, we'll actually blockade a stand with a fallen tree or something, so that the deer never even walk over by the stand, so that human scent doesn't get by this water hole. And then we're going to put that water hole as close to that bedding as possible, so it's right in that staging area. And you can put water holes in other places too, like in between bedding areas, and then use it like a food plot. Put a camera on it and stuff and hang out there if you want. But if it's a hunting spot, you need to stay out of there, unless you're hunting. As far as water hole placement, when you think about where these bucks are bedding on these points in hill country, you got your point, and if you go up that point, the wind's blowing down that point. That's why they're bedding there. So if you take the water hole and you put it off to the side near the draw that naturally runs water down, and you have your wind come in and blow that scent over the top of that draw rather than down that valley, the buck's still bedding there because that's the just off wind. And now you can go up towards the top of that draw with a stand and not have your wind anywhere near that, but that buck is thinking it's safe to move to that water hole because he can smell what's ahead of him. He can smell what's upwind. So now once again, if you have that thick cover on the top, he'll easily go through that thick cover up to the edge of that water hole and have the thick cover stop right where that water hole starts, and then he'll walk out and you can kill him. Okay, so now you got your water hole in. How often are you going to hunt it? Now, just like any other buck bedding area, if you start putting too much pressure on it, you're going to overhunt it, you're going to wear it out. I'm basically going to give that about 3 times a year. I'm going to hit it once early season when it's hot out, and get that buck that really needs a drink right after he gets up out of his bed. I'm going to hit it rut when they're running that ridge and they're running through there because they're following that ridge line and checking those bedding areas. And I'm going to hit it once late season. And other than that, I'm going to leave that water hole alone and let those bucks have it. So that's only going to be 3 times that I get my scent in there. And now that buck is going to feel safe on that water hole all year, because no matter where he goes under, he's going to run into predators at least 2 or 3 times a year. Yeah, everything's been manipulated in this situation because now you got that buck bed on the tip. You've made it thicker in between there to the water hole. Now you were able to get that water hole in 75, 100 yards from that bed where he'll move, the distance he'll move in daylight, and you got that thick cover he'll move in. And you got your stand in a point where the wind's going to pull down that draw rather than pull down the point.
It's nearly 80 degrees out, and we're on the only main water source near there. I mean, there's no creeks going through here, no rivers, no nothing. And we've got a water hole right here. So I'm expecting company. He's got some good rubs around here, and keep my fingers crossed. I'm just hoping he comes in while they're still shooting in camera light. Cross your fingers. Got me another one. I had a doe and a button buck fawn come in a little while ago, and they busted me. And when this thing came in, he was so tense, I thought he was going to bust me too. I had him at, I don't know, that wasn't even 5 yards. Something spooked him from behind, a squirrel or something broke a branch. And he spun his head around to look at that, and I took that opportunity to get the bow drawn, and I thought for sure he was going to bolt out of there. He didn't. He calmed down. I got the pin on him and just dropped it, and it looked like it was perfect. It looked like a hard shot. I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty sure he's laying at the bottom of the ravine. All right. Four-finger track. That's where he was standing. There's my setup up there. He ran right across the pond over to there and down into the ravine. Let's go see what we can find. You see where he crashed through here. See the trees all wet from the water on him going to the pond. I don't see any blood yet, but it didn't look like there was an exit. It looked like it buried in the far shoulder. Hopefully we get some blood so I can find the thing. Look at that track. Holy cow. It ran down here. There's some blood. good color to it. Yeah. Okay, now he's bleeding good. There's good blood here. Okay. Now where'd he go? There's a hoof print there. I think I see him. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's him. Slip over there. I see a belly. I don't know if you can see it on camera. It's in some stuff. Oh, that's a down deer. Come on, baby. That's him. He's down. I can't see the rack from here, though. Oh, now I see it. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. Nice. Jeez, he didn't get 100 yards, not even. Look at that. 6x5 with that ain't a drop tine, it's a kicker. He's got split brows on both sides. Holy cow. Sweet. Wait till a rat slayer sees this. He's gonna freak out. I don't see my arrow in him. It must have busted off somewhere up the hill. There's the shot. And that quartered into the far shoulder. Oh, look at that. Sweet. I'll get him tagged and then I'll go get the rat slayer. All right. Another one bites the dust. Nice summer cape.
I hope you enjoyed this week's show, and I hope you'll subscribe to our YouTube channel and join us at huntingbeast.com or on our Facebook page. See ya. Got back up and piled down the hill.
Yep. Yeah, nice sized doe. Wow.
It looked like he was doing some cartwheels, but he was still flying.
That's a nice sized doe, Dan. Nice shot. Nice shot.
Bigger than I thought she was.